Hey guys, I feel like it's been so long since I sat down to film a video, but then I remembered that I post videos every single Thursday, so if you're new, you need to subscribe. But for real, I feel so much lighter and so much less stressed and happier because I played my graduation recital this week. So I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Let me know in the comments if you want me to live stream it or to just upload it as a recording. I've never live streamed before, but I'm pretty sure we could have like a live chat going on, so that could be fun, but whatever you guys want. I also am probably gonna post about it on the community tab with a little poll. So yeah, just let me know what you want and that's what we're gonna do. But that's not what this video is about. Hopefully you could tell by the pink sweater that we're having some more fun with the Yamaha N3X Avantgrand piano. So as promised, I'm just gonna sit down and play around with the different settings, mainly the different voices, and try to figure out what kinds of pieces work best or sound best in each of the voices. So let's get into the video and have some fun. Let's do it. All right, so we're at the piano and I have my manual here to make sure I don't forget any of the voices. The first one is the CFX Grand, or if you put in the headphones, it turns into the binaural CFX Grand, and as Yamaha puts it, this is the one that pretty much goes with anything you want to play, any musical genre and style. I pretty much always use this one when I'm recording for my practice vlogs and pretty much anything else, so you guys are really used to the sound, but just for reference so you can compare later, I'll play you something, and my volume is going to be around 3/4 the way up. And please forgive that I'm playing Rachmaninoff a lot. I did just play my grad recital and I really am obsessed with having it in my hands and performance level right now, so you can't stop me from playing it even if you tried. So the second voice we have is the Bösendorfer Imperial, and the way they say it, it's a rich and captivating sound ideal for expressing the most delicate and tender musical passages. So let's take something tender of Rachmaninoff and see how tender this is going to be. But first, I'm going to play the exact same thing I just played. Let's do a little bit of the first movement. So let's try number 3, which is bright grand. So as Yamaha puts it, this is a bright grand piano and it's great for cutting through other instruments when you're playing chamber music. Unfortunately, I do not have any chamber musicians with me today, so it's going to be hard to tell if I can actually cut through, but to be honest, this kind of confused me because the piano has never, in my experience, had an issue with cutting through other sounds. It's more the opposite. Can the pianist play a little softer? Can you just play a little less? I can't hear myself and stuff like that. So I really have never had an issue with the piano cutting through, but of course if it's even brighter than a normal piano, it will absolutely have no issues. But let's play a little bit of chamber music, -1 or -2 or more, and see what this is all about. Let's try the same thing with the previous one, the Bösendorfer Imperial. So I definitely feel like this is more muted, kind of, but I personally really love the Bösendorfer Imperial. But yes, it's definitely, the bright grand is brighter. I'm not really sure that I would like using the bright grand in a chamber ensemble per se. The only scenario I would imagine is if you have like amplifiers for the rest of your instruments and the piano is really not loud enough at that point, then you might need to use the bright grand, but I don't know. So moving on to number 4, the Bösendorfer Grand, as Yamaha puts it. This is a grand piano stand with a lively attack and a brilliant presence. So hello, all those 16th and 32nd note passages. Let's bring back the Rachmaninoff so that I can demonstrate that for you. Brilliant, but I'm not really sure that it's more brilliant than the bright. Let's try the bright. Yeah, I mean, there's just so many options. I'm getting confused at this point. Let's just move on to the Pop Grand and have a little bit more fun with non-classical pieces. Ooh, I said we wouldn't play classical pieces, but it definitely has a metallic sound to it. Okay, let's play some pop music. When I heard this, I instantly thought the opening to Don't Stop Believing. Let me know if you're feeling this vibe as well. I feel like this is the perfect sound for pop. That's what they said too. Ooh, Great Balls of Fire. I'm kind of scared of... I've never played this. Number 6, stage electric piano. So what's interesting about this one is if you vary the speed of your attack, it changes the sound. So if you have a slow attack or a soft sound, that's what it sounds like, versus for a faster attack. So when I heard this, I instantly thought of Mr. Blue Sky. So that's what we're gonna do, and kind of the opening of Thriller. So we're gonna try it out. And especially the part when the vocoder comes in. This is like my favorite song at the moment, so of course I'm gonna put this in this video. And the opening of Thriller. Let's try it one more time so I can actually get the right notes. I feel like it could be more powerful at the beginning. It's not a perfect match. I think it could be like more, I don't know, more forceful. You know what I mean? This is kind of a little bit more like a toy piano. I like toy pianos. But it's not a perfect match for Thriller. Let's move on to number 7, the DX electric piano. So this is actually supposed to sound like a synthesizer, and the tone will change as you vary your playing touch. Okay, let's try if Thriller's gonna work with this one. Okay, I thought it was good, but it wasn't that good. Ooh, maybe when you have a fast attack it works. number 8 before we get to my favorite, the harpsichord. But not yet. We have one more electric piano, and that's the vintage electric piano. So this one is allegedly great for rock and pop music. So the last two were great for pop music too. So let's just see what it sounds like and decide for ourselves, shall we? Oh. Can you see the disappointment on my face? Okay, not for Thriller. Let's try... Ooh. I am not a pop and rock expert, so forgive my choices. I'm doing my best here, but what I am excited about is going on to playing the harpsichord because I have Scarlatti on my recital. All right, so this is the first harpsichord option they have, and what's interesting is the sound point of sound, whatever you want to call it, is higher on this than a normal piano, which means you have to push the key down less of the way to produce the sound. Like the sound happens higher in the journey of the key. And one more thing that's so awesome is you can hear the sound of the key being released, which actually happens on a real harpsichord. Did you hear that? Like at the end of it? Okay. To the final voice that the Yamaha has, and that's the harpsichord, but it sounds an octave higher as opposed to wait, what? It sounds the same. It produces a more brilliant sound. My bad. Okay. Well, it does say with an added upper octave. I'm confused about that part, but Yamaha, if you're watching this video, I am confused. All right, a more brilliant sound. So let's... I'm in that mindset where like my brain turns to mush after the recital. There's nobody there anymore. So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to let me know in the comments and on the poll if you want a live stream or just an upload of the recital performance. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and if you want to watch some more of my videos, you can do that right here. Bye, guys.